we're going to take a peek into our classrooms and show how we teach our subject matter. We started off a couple of years ago as originally as an education publishing company, and then we gradually refined our technique and our curriculum to teach in classrooms, and we took our program into public schools. So the key to our methodology is direct instruction, and what you'll see today is the instructors, there won't be a minute that goes by that they don't ask these kids questions about vocabulary or main idea or supplemental vocabulary, geography, anything that comes up. So we decided that this was the best way to stimulate and to really drive home mastery of a subject matter, and the best way for the kids to learn. The subject matter is also unique too, because what we've done is we've taken units that have some relevance to current events. And a popular complaint is that the trouble with the younger generation is they don't understand the minutes to the last meeting. Well, these are the minutes of those meetings. So why is the Korean Peninsula divided? That affects now how the tensions on the Korean Peninsula. What was the origin of the Cold War? That affects our relations with Russia today. So I'm Old Man River. I remember when the Berlin Wall came down, but this is the younger generation, and they don't know any of that. So we try and teach the background information and the mastery of it, and that has some relevance to everything we've been doing this week.
There's been a big discussion in Colorado recently about the shortages of teachers, since so many are due to retire soon. It's been especially difficult for rural districts to recruit teachers. So our philosophy is, if you can't bring the teachers to the kids, bring the kids to the teachers. That's why we have this group of 16 high school students from Logan County, a rural district in northeastern Colorado.
All right, Jamie, here we go. This was even your word, ability to multitask.
Let me think. Every single time.
Lexi?
Versatility.
Good. How do you spell versatility, Lexi?
Versatility.
Ka-ching. Good. Over to Zeke, advance. Ooh, maybe the toughest word of the entire week.
Tendination? Is it? No.
You're close.
Is that the right word?
The word you're thinking of is the right word. You gotta.
Tendentious.
Okay. Can you spell that part?
Tendentious.
Okay, and then it is an adverb, right?
ly.
Ly. That is correct. Tendentiously. Jamie, what is that country?
That is Poland.
Good. It is Poland. You do remember. Capital, though.
Warsaw.
Good. All right. Lexi, what is that country? It's the one you had trouble spelling. Everybody had trouble spelling this one. When it was a complete country. Merged with another.
The Czechoslovakia.
Good. It is. And what part of Czechoslovakia is that?
The Czech.
The Czech what?
Czech Republic.
Nice. All right, Lexi. President Truman went before Congress.
Greece and Turkey.
Greece and Turkey are correct. We go to Zeke to answer that one.
Harry Truman.
Harry Truman. Very good. Tristan, randomly.
Arbitrarily.
Nice.
The vast fun of objective factor.
That's right. So define objective for me, Lexi. What does the word objective mean? Not when it's a noun, like your land nav objectives, but when it's an adjective. So if you are, what is an objective fact? Can you tell me?
General fact or
True fact.
True fact, or unbiased, right? Okay, but Jamie, can you tell me the opposite of objective?
Subjective.
Yes. There we go. Jamie, it's all yours.
Is it the first one? Tedious? Wait. I think it is.
Lexi.
Tendentiously.
Tendentiously. But I tell you what, Jamie, for 50 points, what does tediously mean? Or what does tedious mean?
Like, to be careful with it. Like.
Do you know what tedious means, Lex?
Mm-mm.
Zeke? Tedious.
Small detail.
Would it be like
Crucial.
A small detail can be tedious. It means tiresome. All right, Jamie, what's the opening sentence to answering that learning objective? Explain the political, ideological, and physical threats from communism that... First of all, let's describe, here's a good opening sentence. Who was George Kennan and what was his job?
George Kennan, wasn't he the British?
He was American,
Wait, no.
but do you know where he lived and what his job was?
He lived in Great.
He lived in Moscow, and he was he in the embassy?
Yes. Okay, so he was a diplomat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, George Kennan was an American diplomat. Who and what did he write?
He wrote the first long telegram.
He wrote, yes, and what did that long telegram say? What was he doing with that?
It explained what threats are posed from communism.
Good. Okay, there's your first sentence. Put all that together. Okay, so stay on up there, Lexi, and you will give us our second sentence. So explain, the first thing it asks for is the political threat communism posed. So give me the political threat that communism posed to the West.
Wanting the spread of communism.
They want to destroy U.S. authority.
Yes. Okay, around the world. Okay, and then Zeke, give us the ideological threat communism posed to the United States and the free world.
Say, the ideological threat was that the communists did not have a clear right and wrong.
You could say that. You could also say, do you remember what it was in our paragraph?
The objective fact of human society.
Yeah. You could say that too. Also, there was, what did they support around the world?
Class warfare. And
Yes, that's it. So the idea that classes were unalterably opposed to each other, the rich versus the poor, and that the poor had to overthrow ruling governments in countries around the world. They called that the, and you know what? I'm going to give you a spelling. When you get through with that, I've got a word for you to spell. And this is the Marxist term for the working class. And it was called the proletariat. So let's see if you can spell that. Matter of fact, that's such a tough word. That is such a $10 college word. I'm going to give 100 points to whoever spells proletariat correctly. Proletariat.
Proletariat?
Mm-hmm. That means working class. Or the poor. According to Marxism, Karl Marx had a special name for that class. All right, can you spell proletariat, Zeke? No. Can you spell it, Jamie? Proletariat.
Can you pronounce it?
Proletariat. You know what? That's pretty good. She's one letter off, Lexi. What do you think?
It's me.
Proletariat's